Hello there folks, it is TIJ Gaming and welcome back to the Neil Robertson Pro career on Snooker 19, and today it is time to find out who, whether it's us or Mark Allen, that get through to the last four of the Evergrande China Championship. We've played 4 frames in this match already. We played those in Monday's episode, and currently we are in deadlock at 2 frames each. And really, we could have done with the break more than anyone because we did lead 2-0. We were in, we could have made it 3-0, but as you can see, the momentum very much is with the Irishman, the pistol, Mark Allen, and it is 2 frames each, which makes this game a best of 5. Now, whatever happens in these next 5 frames, we are guaranteed a £20,000 boost to our ranking status. But the money is very much a second priority. We want to win this tournament, and to do that, we need to get through this match. So here we go then, the start of frame number 5. 5 is the magic number, not necessarily in total, but 5 is the magic number for anybody to get to. Both players are on 2 at the moment, so the first to 5 will win this match. Red, and I think that's probably the most sensible thing to do here. Careful you don't play it too hard. And there you go, we've missed the red. That's not ideal, but it'll be 4 points off our total, but at the moment it's not really substantial.
Giving away penalty points with that foul.
Hope you guys are all good though. I am releasing this on Wednesday. I presume you'll probably be watching this beforehand, but if this is your first video of the new year, then Happy New Year to you. Be the new year on Friday, going into 2021.
He'll be playing safe here.
Which is pretty scary to say. That was a good safety. Very good one actually, because it really limits him to one shot here. The green and the brown cover any sort of different shot. So he's had to play quite thick off the reds here. And he might have just left his half chance on the cushion. Now this is a very tough one, being right on the cush. I do fancy it there, that's why I'm looking at it.
Challenging pot along the cushion here.
Bit of luck involved here. And we've got some good luck, and that was a bloody good pot.
Unbelievable.
So we're in here. We're going to have to play the blue. The black just is far too risky at this point. And it was just really an opportunistic shot to try and get in. Although I think we can. Yes, we can. We can get to the red we've just looked at, to the middle pocket.
Long pot. Right up his street.
The blue's there. This needs to come far enough off the cushion. It's not great. It's not great at all, really. Now we can pot this one, which is never easy, but if it's your second option, again, it's a bit awkward.
He's taking this on.
Risky one to take on this.
He's missed it.
And that's why. Sometimes it can roll along the cushion and you can end up like that. And that really, for a man who we wanted to just get in here, win a frame straight off the bat, make things nice and easy for us, it's not anything like what we wanted. Because now Mark Allen has a chance to, for the first time by the way in this match, take the lead.
7.
Bit unfortunate though. You know, it's going to be tricky to get in, but I think it was fair play to us to take in the red on the cushion. If we hadn't done it, Mark might have done it and might have made a century break, and we'd have been regretting that. So you can't just leave it down to chance of what your opponent's going to do. If you see a chance, it's a bit like in racing. If you find a gap, go for it. But as I was saying in Monday's video, it's all about the percentages game. And in terms of the first pot, there was a good percentage chance, and you'd have thought we'd have got on something. It was a bit awkward, and truthfully, we didn't play it hard enough off the blue. The cushion was a bit. Again, we didn't go off the cushion, and as you can visibly see now, Mark Allen, at least at the moment anyway, is making light work of this snooker table.
Doesn't want to overhit this.
27.
Crucially though, and this is something you do learn from the AI, he's not just bashing the reds open.
34.
He's taking his chances, going for the loose reds, because if he does make a mistake now, what does he leave on? Not a lot, and that's crucial.
42.
But I think he's got this sorted. He can pot at least the next 2 reds. And that'll give him a good lead.
43.
There'll be 75 left on the table if he can pot the next red. And he'll be what? 40 odd in front. So it gives him a good lead. If he can then pot the black, go into the reds, I'd be impressed. That's a very good shot to get back there from where he was. So is this just where he opens up the reds? It looks like it. Yep, it is. But he's gone in off. Well,
Foul.
that isn't ideal at all, is it?
Neil Robertson, 7.
I can just hear the gate going off in the background. The bell on the gate, but I think someone's here, so I'm just going to keep a
He's taking it on.
close listen to that, just in case. If it doesn't stop, then I'll have to go and answer it.
1.
Yep, it's been answered, that's fine. Probably hear the dog barking in a minute, but what a chance this is. Went into the reds. Again, there's no guarantees it's going to go for you.
6.
And unfortunately for Mark Allen, fortunately for us, of course, we get another chance here because he was pretty set to go and win this frame. But now we get a second chance to go and take the lead back.
7.
Trying to get into a bit of a better position here. That's why we're playing with side. Something I don't particularly like doing too much, but it gets you there, and that's exactly the prime position where we want to be.
14.
Now, the trick is here. Play the red, get as straight as you can on the blue. And obviously you've got the straight screw back there to keep where you are. If you're going for the black, you just have to keep coming back and forth. But that still isn't really ideal. It's okay. We can get position.
Very tricky shot coming up.
But this would be a good steal, this would, from Mark Allen. Given where we were, he couldn't take the chance. And we shouldn't give him a second chance to go and win the frame. Bit close to the cushion for my liking there, but again, it should be okay. Just looking at this, I think this is probably playable into the middle pocket. Certainly the easiest positional shot. And if we can now get straight on the pink, it gives us a good chance of playing the next red. That, of course, is on the cushion. So get this pink to the middle pocket.
29.
Try and get on the cush. The next few shots are going to be crucial for the frame, by the way. Just hope this runs. It does. It runs pretty well. I wouldn't be surprised if the commentator said that was a bad shot, but
35.
I think it was a pretty good one.
Tricky pot along the
As with a
cushion
few
here.
shots in this frame, a lot of it's going to be down to luck, but it looks pretty good, and it's there.
Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
So,
He couldn't have played that any better.
just down to the colours now.
He could take the lead here.
Take the lead with the black, as Neil Folds correctly says.
Yellow is
And that's a
on.
good positional shot, and we look good now, as long as we don't muck it up on the colours. As long as we
Some
keep
great
nice and
snooker being
composed
played at the
on the
moment.
colours,
I'm really enjoying this.
we should be okay.
43.
No real advantage to playing with side here. We might as well just go for the safest option. Knock the yellow in. Not perfect on the green, but
Green.
again, it's a
45.
potable from there. It's a potable ball from there. Just come off the cushion. That's it. That's okay. Brown should go to centre pocket here.
Well, he's taking it on.
And it's only brown and blue we need. The brown's there. The blue should be okay.
32.
Completely bang on the bulk line. That was a pretty good shot, wasn't it?
Just the blue needed now.
And just the blue needed. And it's there. And that is a good comeback. A great steal. Just what we needed.
Should mean
And
no way back into this frame.
without something crazy happening now, we should
57.
win this frame and retake our lead. Big frame, that.
for the middle
Big frame to win. Would have given Mark Allen a big confidence boost.
63.
But obviously this next frame now becomes huge in the context of the match. But with a good clearance of 70 there, we save ourselves with that opportunity in frame number 5. And we move into frame 6, regaining our 1 frame lead.
Well played.
So this one a biggie now. Really is.
To break.
We can win this. We give ourselves great confidence. We get 3 chances to win the match. Puts Mark Allen under a tremendous amount of pressure. He has to play no-miss snooker. Equally, if he wins the frame, then it's best of 3 and it's absolutely anybody's match. And that's not really the way a man who needs to win this frame, well, doesn't need to win it, but would certainly like to.
Well, that's
A
not
man who
what
would
the
like to
tempo
win
he
this frame. It's not
intended
really
it
the
to.
way he wants to start, I would have thought.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. That's a good opening red.
Good shot there. That should be us in for at least some sort of break, you would have thought here. Again, we haven't got to clear the table and get all fancy with this, but it's a chance nonetheless.
6.
Black's tied up here, which makes things that much more awkward.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
Taking on the more awkward red for better position. Come off the jaw, that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted.
Wonderful pot.
Blame me fire a bit there, that could have gone badly for us, but again, it's okay. Play about central to the table, so we give ourselves a look at 2 reds here.
12.
Playing with the rest. It's there. It's okay. We hit the pink. That's fine. That just makes things a bit easier. It doesn't block our route to reds. So I think we will keep that pink there for the time being. Trickier pot than we'd like, but it's always the way when the reds have been opened up by your opponent. You've got to be a lot more delicate because there are more obstacles in the way. There's
Great shot.
less leeway in your positional
Really well played.
shots.
18.
Okay, that red will go. That's okay. It's good to know. To be fair, my favourite colour's blue, and you'd probably know it from...
We know what a prolific
break so
potter
far.
he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
We played this shot wrong in the previous frame and didn't get on a red, but this time we've played the screw back nicely. We've got on a red. I'm tempted to just try and open this pack up a bit here. Try and develop something of an opportunity. The issue is, I think we might struggle to get on a colour now. Certainly not on the blue, but if we can knock the pink in, play also have an element of safety here.
He's looking to pop the pink.
Good shot on the pink. As I said, we played that of an element of safety. But I don't think it had been safe anyway. I think we're just about okay on this red. Couldn't be straighter on it. Could not have played that better. But if we'd have missed the pink, we'd have been in trouble.
What
Need a
great
lot of
shot
power
this
on
is.
that to get the necessary screw back.
Cue ball control there.
A
Ideal
few awkward
position.
shots we had to play there, but
32.
it'll work out for the best, I would think.
$38.
We underhit that one. We really did. Really did. I don't want to make a foolish mistake here, you see. Very possible. So the aim here is to put this red close to the rest of them, which we do, and get the red back up bulk. And we've done a fine job there. That's absolutely fine.
Neil Robertson.
Couldn't do it in one visit, but a good haul of 38 points. Don't leave anything on. That's exactly the way we want to play. If you can't play perfect snooker, then the next best thing you can do is to play perfect safety. And again, that's not bad. He's left a half. Oh, has he? Has he? Has he left a half chance?
Tricky pot, no doubt.
We'll see.
What a
It's
fabulous
there.
pot that is.
That's not a bad shot, is it? A bit of risk involved in that one, because if that had gone wrong,
Very well.
could have opened everything up. But I just got a hunch. Just got a hunch that was okay. It's going to have to be blue again here.
Well, no
Such a good
surprises
chance
here
to go
with the one
4-2 up. I don't want to
defence.
risk it with playing silly shots.
Fabulous effort. That's a great pot.
No, you don't need to take
6.
more risk than necessary.
7.
Playing for a little bit of side to give ourselves a better positional.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Down it goes.
Oh, wonderful shot.
13.
It's okay playing with side if you're fairly straight on the shot, but if you're not and you play it like we did then, for example, when we didn't hit it brilliantly,
Should be straightforward enough.
then you can be in a bit of a spot of bother.
14.
Black is definitely a pain here.
He's going for the right centre pocket here. Excellent pot.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
But we're in a good position to try and avert that, I suppose.
$21.
Yeah, ooh, does that red go? Let's have a look. I know we're not playing it at the moment, so don't get worried, but it doesn't actually, so... Again, blue, and I think we just try and get on the cushion. Be a tough one, this, because we need a lot of power. Oh, it's annoying when you're playing the hard shots, doesn't quite let you hit it with the power, but we did.
Knocking them in
I think
for
that
fun
cue
at the
ball's
moment.
travelled a bit too far, if anything, actually, if we're going to be really picky. It's gone a bit too far. But 5 reds left on the table.
This is a key shot coming up
This
here.
is the frame-winning shot if it goes in. I don't think it will, but let's have a look. Oh, it's dropped.
Shot.
What a shot that was.
That should be it.
Wowzers.
No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
27.
A very good dominating frame there. But I'll shut up. It's not won before.
And that means no way back
It's
in
all
this
over.
frame for his opponent.
We're not really on anything here, but... Again, we'll just play up to the red. Not do anything stupid. We're 71 ahead, 59 on. He might just choose to concede, and he does. So, a very good return to the
Well
table.
played to take that frame.
Momentum is everything in this game, but it's clear that we've got the momentum back now. And we've got 3 goes, 3 bites at the cherry to get ourselves in the China Championship semi-final. Bear in mind, we actually did that last year
20
as well.
power.
And
That's an
went out to
excellent
Ding Junhui in last year's semi-final. But for the 2-year ranking prize money, if you like, we didn't play in this event 2 years ago. So it's a brilliant chance to get some extra money on the rankings. As you can see, we're not really on anything here. So play the yellow. What I mean by not on anything is we're not really naturally suited for the red next time out, so we're having to come down towards
Very
the
nicely
black
done.
cushion. It's gone a bit too hard, but yeah, we'll take it. Again, if we're being a bit picky, it's not perfect, but again, it's okay.
Four.
Just travelled far enough, that. Let's have a sniff at the black. Can we see this red? That's my question. Can we see the red to the middle pocket? It just all seems a bit risky here. So I'm gonna chicken out of this.
He's attempting to get the white tight.
Which there's no shame about, ultimately. No problem with it. Probably hear the dog now, so apologies if you can hear it.
Excellent save.
But again, it's just all about being safe. Sometimes you can
Robertson.
whack the reds open and not have much luck. As you probably saw there.
He's looking to get the cue ball safe and...
But if we'd have played the black, we'd have probably not really had much control over our safety, and we could have had a problem. That's a cracking contact with the yellow, though, isn't it? And we've got the snooker.
Well, he's managed the snooker.
I think he'll get out of this. Just all depends what he leaves on. And the answer is not a lot. He does leave at least one shot on. So we are lucky sometimes for him to leave anything. Just knock that in. I knew that was going to be a bit hard, but actually it's okay.
1.
Once again, it's not perfect. It's really not perfect, actually.
Eight.
That's what I was saying about if you play the black, you could be in trouble. But we have got this red by the blue, which we can certainly have a go at.
He's looking at this red to the
We've
corner.
got a good chance of potting this. And it's there. That's a cracking shot.
9.
I think it might be worth. I know we've not had much luck so far this frame with it, but I think it'd probably be worth just trying to knock a few reds here. See where we end up.
Well, I think he's lost position here.
It's not great, is it? It's not great.
14.
There is a little sniff of this red to the middle pocket. I think this one's probably the best one to go for, actually. It's very tight. It's incredibly tight, the angle.
Looking to play this softly.
Let's see how we get on. Have a bit of that. Have a bit of that. Wow.
Well, he couldn't have played
Beautiful.
that any better. Superb positional shot.
15.
That was a bit of a risk we took that maybe you could analyse and think,
And he's going
that's,
for it.
if you're playing the percentages games here, dude, you know, that's not really sort of the percentages game I'd be playing, but, you know, it worked. Sometimes you've got to take a risk in life, whether it be business or whether it be at the snooker table or whatever. And that was a big risk to take, but a risk that worked. And it's still not cut and dry here, but it's a good chance is this to finish the pistol off and get out of this with a fairly comfortable 5-2, but
Very well played.
again, it's not a
26.
match that's all cut and dry and done. Be very careful about making any predictions here before the match is complete. We've actually come way too far, you know, to what we were expecting, but again, it's okay.
Needs to strike this well. No doubts about his power after that shot.
Good shot, that.
32.
Good shot.
Decent position on the pink here.
It's actually alright, that. I thought it had gone too far, but it's just about okay positionally, that. I think we're making quite a bit here out of an opportunity that you have to say isn't great. But we're just getting by in this break. And every point we get is a point closer to knocking Mark Allen out at this event.
This on to the right middle. Beautifully done.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
46.
Well, we're going to try and open these up now. And the summary is we haven't really, unfortunately.
47.
So, it's time to play a little bit safe, I think.
Well, he's taking it on.
Surely we're not going to pot the pink. Surely not. Oh, wow. We never... Well, that was meant to be a safety. I mean, A, it wasn't safe because we've left this red on. But I'll tell you what, I'm not going to complain. I won't complain about that at all. I can't believe that.
What about
I
that
really
from
can't
shot?
believe that at all.
Perfect.
Goodness me.
54.
Well, the break continues, but I'll tell you what, I think we've had more than our fair share of luck there. So I don't want to make any more of this down to luck. So just tap the brown, get it up in bulk. You won't be able to pot anything here. Okay, we haven't got the snooker, but tricky safety from there.
Great shot.
58 ahead, he's 59 back. One mistake, and it's all over. Equally, we want to make sure we don't have one of those stupid 4-point penalties for doing something daft. Pink's made things awkward for him here. That ain't a bad shot, is it? Goodness me. That ain't a bad shot at all.
This shot depends on perfect pace. He'll be conscious of not under-hitting the cue ball.
How's this one going to end up? We hit the red. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Okay, we're probably going to leave one on here, but I'll tell you something. We couldn't do a lot about that. It was an excellent safety from Mark Allen.
Did well. Tough shot.
Let's see what he does here. He needs all blacks. All reds, all blacks. He could do it. He could do it. Be a mighty comeback. But, well, he's not going to. He's not going to get a black from there. Going to pot the green. So he needs a second snooker. And that's what he's going to aim for now. And that is a pretty poor attempt, to be brutally honest. And now he very much is at the snooker's required stage. And you know what? Let's just try and play this soft along the cushion. It doesn't go in, would you believe it? That is unbelievable. But, again, he's got to pot this. He hasn't got a choice. And, well, how'd you get on a black from there? So it just increases the amount of points he needs. And that was a very strange shot. You would think that, again, pot this, and the game is very much all over. It's there, and you would think that, okay, it's a bit of an anticlimactic way to do it, but you would think that this is all over now. Very good return to the table after the interval. Did have a bit of hesitation, thinking, oh, you know, Mark Allen could be in. Just look at how the tables would have turned if he'd have took a lead of 3-2.
Nicely done.
Could have very much been game over for us. But for the second year running, we're into the semi-final of the China Championships.
8.
I wonder who we're going to play. Because last year it was Ding Junhui. And as I said earlier on in today's video, we lost to him in that semi-final.
14.
So I wonder who it's going to be.
This is really tricky.
But we'll just play on, get some potting practice. Absolutely no risk involved here, no pressure. It's just match practice, really. Playing at the practice table.
He's looking to pop this.
Because
into the
lose
right corner.
or pot everything, it really doesn't matter.
That's a beauty.
18.
And as I said earlier, it's to be fair, in the end, it's
Just the colours
quite a
remaining
comprehensive
on the table.
victory.
20.
Again, we won
Well, he's
against
taking it
Bingham
on.
5-0, Mark King 5-0. Okay, it's 5-2 against Mark Allen.
23.
But to come from 2 each to win that
This is really
5-2
tricky.
isn't bad at all. And our potting looks pretty good. We're making ourselves play some tricky shots.
27.
But everything we're having to play here, we're ticking it off
Pops on,
fairly well.
And he's going for it.
So Mark Allen have to sit in there and just sulk,
32.
wondering what might have happened if he'd have won frame number 5.
Playing for the middle pocket.
But we outplayed him today. It's not very often you'll hear me say that we say that it's down to us that we've won. I usually say my opponent was rubbish, but I really think we outplayed Mark Allen today. We found the opportunities, we made them work, and a good clearance there of 45, and we beat Mark Allen. Especially in that frame, he didn't really have a chance. Didn't have anything. But will he rue that frame number 5, where he pretty much got it won and then went in off. Good victory though, 5 frames to 2, and who we're going to be playing in the next episode on Friday. I think it's another best of 9, I could be wrong, best of 11, okay. And this will be a toughie against Willow. Mark Williams for 75,000. Bear in mind, this all goes on to our ranking total because we didn't play in this event last year. If we can win 75k, it would be huge. It would really put us back into that scrap for 8th again. We're sort of in the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th arena at the moment. But, again, if we can put 75k on our ranking total, it would really put us back in that battle for 8th. Really would. And obviously, there's 150,000 up for grabs if we can win. But there's a long way to go yet. Good match against Mark Williams, though, this should be. So, in summary, we played Mark King, Mark Allen, and now we've got Mark Williams. If ever we get through to the final, we're playing bloody Mark Selby. Jesus Christ. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to this semi-final. We'll play the first 4 frames in Friday's episode before coming back on Monday, the 4th of Jan. Friday, the first video of the new year. How exciting. We'll come back on Monday, the 4th of Jan, then, for whatever the remainder of frames there are. Thank you for watching, though. I've been TIJ Gaming. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment as well, and subscribe for regular Snooker 19 content on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But apart from that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye for now.